Hi! On last week's Mindful Monday, I focused on multitasking and how multitasking is the enemy of getting stuff done. So I'd love to hear how you've been getting on with that. But this week's focus is about how what you focus on can change your emotional and physical state. So we are not in control of what pops up into our head. No one is. There's absolutely nothing we can do about that. But what you are in control of is what you choose to do with that thought. You can choose to engage with it or not. This is what you're in control of. I mentioned this in a previous Mindful Monday, but it is relevant to what I'm going to teach you today. And repetition is always great for learning. So just to recap, when a worry thought pops up, ask yourself, number one, is this something I can sort out right here, right now? If it is, then take action, sort it out. Two, if it's something I can sort out, but not right now, acknowledge it. Write it down for later, so you can action it at an appropriate time. And three, if this is something that is out of your control, thank the thought for coming to your attention and say to it, I haven't got a crystal ball, I can't predict what the future will bring, so this is a maybe what if thought. So this following technique is going to help to stop going into the ruminating thought pattern, because what you're doing is focusing on something else. And the brain can only pay attention to one thing at once. It can change really quickly, but knowing that one thing at once is really important. So firstly, you're going to do some breathing. And at the end of each out breath, you're going to count down a number. And you're going to go from 10 down to 1. So you can do this. I'm just going to talk you through it. So you can close your eyes and you can breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, slowly. And in your head, after the out breath, say the number 10. And repeat again, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, 9. You can do this in your head. And keep repeating this until you get to 1. When you get to 1, you can imagine that you're now in a place. This can be somewhere that you've visited before or somewhere entirely imaginary. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is that if you've been to the place before, so you've actually visited it, it only has positive and happy associations. So you are now creating a safe, calm, comfortable place for yourself. Yes, it's imaginary, but guess what? The brain doesn't know what's real or perceived. So for example, think about if you think of a chocolate bar or something you really like, yeah? You can start to salivate. Digestion can actually start to begin. And the chocolate isn't even in your mouth or even there. Your thoughts have created a physical response. All of those worries, thoughts that you might have, the things that might happen, your body's physiology changes and it isn't even real. So you can see how your imagination is very, very powerful from what comes from our thoughts. But we can use this powerful imagination to create the opposite of worry and stress state by focusing on your imaginary safe and calm, relaxing place. You are using the power of your mind to make changes in your body, which taps back into your parasympathetic nervous system, your calm system, not the sympathetic nervous system, your stress system. The chemicals released in your body now will be the ones of calm and not the stress hormones, and this can have a positive effect on your sleep quality and how you manage stress in general. So by imagining yourself as if you are there, using your senses, so what you might see, what you might hear, feel, smell or even taste immerses yourself in the experience. We're all different, and some of us are more visual, some of us more kinesthetic, so by touch, or auditory, what we hear. There is no right or wrongs with this. Just let whatever senses come into play, use them. And the more you do this, the more immersive your experience can become. I've used this technique for many years. Some of my places include a hidden cove where there's a beach and there's a little pool where I immerse myself in and relax. And I've got a log cabin place where there's a log fire in there and a comfy chair, and I have a soothing hot drink. And the smell of the fire, it's great. So it doesn't have to be a static place. It can be more of a journey you take yourself on. So one of my favourites is a big lavender field where I'm walking through it, and then I find a comfortable place to sit and rest, and I can actually smell it. It's not even there. How powerful is our minds? Amazing, eh? So I love hearing as well about other people's places. Some of my hypnotherapy clients' calm places. One was a musician, and her place was at her favourite band's gig at a busy festival. So this is where she gets right into her zone to chill out. So the important part is the place you focus on is somewhere you want to be. That makes you feel that you're in your zone of comfort and happiness. So this can be a great technique. You can use it at bedtime or during the day. And it can really help to relax you before you drop off to sleep, because you're going back into that calm state. Any thoughts pop in whilst doing the technique is natural. Just go through the same process I mentioned at the start, where you assess the thought, whether it's in your control or not, and then gently bring yourself back into your calm place.